Okay, in the last video, I forgot to mention not today. So let's go do this one quickly and then straight to Love Yourself Highlight Read. You notice how this seems to be like static. Static, the type of thing you would see in an old TV. And it was acting up. Remember Ebola, Young Forever? How it started out? Every now and then it would be like static, especially in the beginning. But that's because somebody was watching them. Abraxas in the Grim Reapers for somebody did. And now in this particular case, it's either then B or both of them who are watching Jungkook right now. And what's he doing this for? Because Jungkook at the Blood, Sweat and Tears, the Japanese version, he came straight here to Not Today World by himself. He ran off. Oh, I never noticed before that on the video you said today. Don't judge me. See this? There seems to be a painting right there. I can't really make out what it is. I tried to be in on it, but it still didn't help. Although, remember that image from Blood, Sweat and Tears, the Japanese person? The one of the man with the flowers? Well, that might be it. Right now, the man isn't there. The man isn't there anymore, and all the flowers are gone. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay. Now, the BTS boys of the Not Today world, they seem to be in a war zone. You saw the outside the building, looks like a total mess. So maybe there's a dictatorship going on here, and the BTS boys are like rebels. And the guys in the black hoodies? Maybe they're a part of the rebellion? Now, let's fast forward because this Miss Envy is mostly just dance. So let's get to the important parts. Jungkook friends are getting shocked, it would seem. Now, in Jungkook's eye, you can see there's one person standing. I think that looks pretty dark on camera. You can kind of see it. I think. This makes no. Okay. See, there's a person right there, still standing. That is our Jungkook. It would seem that he might have been the one who shot all the BTS members. Right after Jungkook number 4 turned around, he had a super shocked look on his face. Because he's probably thinking, why the hell am I staring at someone who looks like me? Who is this person? Why did he look like me? And the road probably got destroyed since those two sides settle. Double gang got some meat. That quote I am read from the Book of Damon in the Awake video. The bird broke the egg cell was the row, and then that bird flew to Abraxas. That thing? Well, that might have been foreshadowing for this. Jungkook. Remember, the heart spell symbolically represents Jungkook. And now he has destroyed the world on purpose. So based on this log that the spring world days should have been destroyed too, since Jungkook and that Jungkook double gang did see each other. But it didn't seem like it was destroyed in the end. Maybe because he didn't see each other for very long, that train was moving past pretty fast. Maybe there's a specific amount of time that you have to look at them before the roads screaming class. Something that shouldn't happen just happened. We gotta destroy everything now. I don't know. Maybe there's a time limit to how long you can look at your double gang go. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go to highlight read. somebody's talking. This is a short film. It's not a music video, so there's no singing. Okay, now the girls you see in this video. Now, some people seem to think they are literally there, they're the actual characters within their own right. The others say those girls are strictly symbolic and that they represent the boys' BFF. Some people say they're both. I frankly don't think it really matters if those literally there or not. Doesn't really change the story all that much either way. Now, I personally believe the girls, they do symbolically represent a person, but they don't represent the person's BFF. Each girl represents the person themselves, their inner struggles and thoughts, emotions. Okay? Now, the girl we saw, she is this girl. Now, throughout the video, you will notice that she always seems to be out of reach. Well, just like Zen himself with the boys. Right now, he's out of the reach. He's keeping himself separated from them. And he's also out of reach with himself. This guy, he's like trying to find himself in a way. He's trying to figure out what is it that he's missing. What is wrong with him? How can he fix himself? The girl dropped the book. Keep that in mind for future videos. Now, looks like Jungkook got hit by a car in this road too. Although not necessarily. For some reason in hospitals, we see patients who don't really need a wheel cell being forced to use wheel cells. So this could be that situation as well. He might not actually need that. He's perfectly fine. Although considering how fast he's moving, underneath toes he got hit by a car. Because seriously, if you're in that much of a hurry, just run. It'll probably be faster than using your hands to manually make a wheels move quickly. Okay, here's Jungkook's girl. Now, I think Jungkook was trying to like get out of the hospital, and that's why he was rushing. But now here's the girl. He's like, stop. Okay, you can't leave until you're 100% healed. Okay? You can't heal others. You can't help others until you help yourself first. You need to put yourself first. Because that Jungkook's in a struggle. He never really puts himself first until now everything was sugar. But the sugar need. How can I help sugar? Oh, didn't die. Let me help be a demon, bring him back. Okay, I believe the Y stands for Yugi, which is Sugar's real name, and the K stands for Cookie, which is Jungkook's nickname. Now, remember what I said in audio videos. Sugar has a smoking addiction, and he's been trying to quit. Partly because Jungkook wanted him to. It's not good for his health. And remember, the girls represent the boys' inner struggles. Now Sugar, he wants to reunite with Cookie. He wants to make these up to him. Sugar wants to better himself for Jungkook's sake. And this is him like, I want that cigarette, but I know Jungkook wouldn't like it. So I have to quit. Here, suck on a lollipop instead. I've heard some people do that. Like, when they're trying to quit cigarettes, every time they get the us, they just suck on a lollipop. Replacing one addiction with another, I guess. One that isn't really all that harmful. It's just a piece of candy. You brush your teeth every day, you should be fine. Now we're with RM. He seems to have a little lollipop this time, since we saw the ball part. So this is a symbolic to a cigarette. Not this time. Okay, remember what I said in the last video. Now, this girl, RM's girl, the way he's treating her throughout the video is the way he feels he should have been with V. He believes he should have kept his distance and only intervened when V truly, really needed help. Otherwise, just leave him alone. Let the boy become self-sufficient, independent, not constantly relying on him or anyone else. He wants V to just rely on himself. He believes he might have been better off in the long run if he had done that for him. So now he's gonna do that for this girl. Now, here's V's girl. As you saw, she was stealing, or at least she was going to. But then V grabbed her bag and paid for everything. This girl represents V's desire for redemption. Remember, his sister will constantly get beat up by the father. And whenever the father tried to go after him, it was seen that the sister will get away and receive all the beatings in his place instead. Obviously that didn't work always. We would get beat all the same. But sometimes work. Even if it never worked, the point is she attempted it. And B felt guilty for not protecting his sister. And right after B killed his father, his sister took the blame. So he feels guilty about that. So now he wants to take care of this girl the same way RM took care of him, as his way of redeeming himself for not protecting his sister. Okay. There's Demon and J-Hope. The only two going to catch reenacting with each other. The Demon, he's recording J-Hope while he's practicing his dance. Okay. Now, a lot of people seem to think that Demon is the one who was left without a girl, the only one, and that this girl belongs to J-Hope. But I disagree. I say this girl represents Demon, and J-Hope is the one who's we left without one. I'll explain why later. First, the girl. Okay, the girl represents what Demon wants to be for J-Hope. He wants to be the one who takes care of J-Hope. He wants to be helpful. He wants to feel like he's worth being around. He doesn't want to be a burden on J-Hope all the time. And J-Hope, the reason why he doesn't have a girl is because he already has someone he reflects himself on. Demon. You'll see why in a moment. See? Demon zooming in on her. Now, if this is a literal person story-wise, then yes, you can argue that Demon likes this girl. And if she's strictly symbolic, then this is the person he wants to be for J-Hope. Someone who just doesn't take and take. He wants to be someone who can give back, contribute to his friendship. It goes to be both. A lot of the things that happen in these stories seem to have double meaning. So, it could be both. Now, this is J-Hope as a kid, and this is his mother. She abandoned him here for the piece of chocolate. This is why you see him buying into his Snickers in the Mama video. And after he leaves, the forest painting turns into Ava, a painting of a woman holding a child. That painting represents lies, abandonment. Because remember, we also see that image in V's eye in his video, Stigma. And he went through a period where he felt worthless, like he didn't deserve anyone's love. He even started to hurt himself in order to get sympathy from others. And now he has this friend, Demon, who's really depressed. And he's basically experiencing all the emotions and thoughts that J-Hope had in the past. And J-Hope wants to save him from that, basically. He wants to help him through this. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. The subtitles, they look kind of dark on my camera. That's why I moved this just now. Please reminiscing. And he's hitting golf balls now. I did that in prologue on stage. Remember he was hitting golf balls into the water? Basically, while V's taking care of this girl, he's thinking, what will RM do in this situation? Like I said, RM took care of him, so now he wants to take care of this girl the same way RM looked after him. He's constantly asking himself, what would RM do? Type of thing. Okay, now the girl and RM hop on the bus. He's basically low-key stalking her, let's be honest here. Now remember when I said it doesn't really matter all that much if the girls are literal characters or symbolic strictly? It doesn't say the storyline all that much. Well, this is one of those moments, the only moment, really. Well, it does say the storyline a bit. Now, if she is a literal person, then the storyline is exactly as you see it. But if she's strictly symbolic, well then that changes things a little. I mean, right now, Jungkook, he sees the girl. And she's probably playing Begin, which reminds him of all those times the circle played Begin for him on the piano. He knows the title. Now, if the girls are strictly symbolical, then this is what might have happened. Yuki, he has been searching for Jungkook this whole time. And now, he finally found him in this hospital. But At the moment, Jungkook was still hurt pretty bad back then. He was bed resting. And because he's not related to him, the nursing staff wouldn't let him see Cookie. So he said, fine, but could you at least give him a message? Let him know that I was here and I would like to talk to him whenever he wants. So this letter is the message that they gave to Cookie. And when he saw it, he was shocked because Suga is looking for him. Now J-Hope's dancing with the girl, Demon recording everything. So he's focusing in on the girl. There's a to-do list on that book. Can't tell you what it was. See that? The ladies already beat you to death over the head over what they mean. You already know they mean like 4 things, but the most important thing to focus on is friendship. And the ladies fell. And then he just ignores it. He doesn't try to pick it back up. He's getting ready for his date tonight. There's nothing on his phone. Suga rests his cigarette box, but then remember he gave his lighter to Jungkook, so even if he wanted to, he couldn't smoke anyway. Why is it that the happiest moments also causes me to feel sudden fear? Is that even a wall? Anyway. Now, Jungkook, he texts Suga, telling him that he wants to meet. Now Suga, he has been looking for this. He's been wanting to find him this whole time. Okay, but now that the opportunity to meet up with Jungkook has presented himself, he suddenly feels his old fears creeping back into his heart. He's having second thoughts. I was afraid to be loved for who I am. This whole entire problem, basically. Summer in one simple sentence. He picks up his friends on the beach. See, Jin didn't need them because he doesn't care. He just threw himself into believing that separation was best for everyone. since whenever they get together, crap seems to happen. They always seem to cause each other more pain, one way or another, so it was best to separate. But now he's looking at the picture thinking, hey, let me telepathically check up on them. See if they're alright. I just want to make sure they're doing fine. They probably are. Saw that? Sugar is walking kind of funny, you ask me. So he might be drunk right now. Maybe he's not, but it does seem like he might be. And look at Din's face. He looks worried now. And I want you to pay attention to his expressions throughout the rest of the video. And you'll understand why I think he's telepathically checking up on them. Like, he can see what's happening to his friends. We got caught spraying on this thing, whatever you call it. The cops caught him, so now they're gonna run away. But here and here it says, I'm fine. Jungkook is physically fine now. Now I am, but it's daytime now. We did this at night. So we see the digital is capable of looking to the future a bit. Hey, the guy can rewind time, so why can't he look into the future? Anyway, IM sees B's message to him, telling him that he's fine. But look at the way IM tilts his head down, Nato. I don't think he believes it. Instead of reassuring him, this makes him worry instead. See? His head's down. Don't know about you, but I don't often catch people walking around like that. In fact, I never once caught a person walking like that. So yes, he's upset about something. See,